Welcome back into Wake Up America. I'm Rob Finnerty. 7 states holding primaries yesterday, and perhaps we're starting to see the beginning of a nationwide rebuke on progressive politics. For more, let's bring in the president of Citizens United and a Donald Trump presidential deputy campaign manager in 2016, David Bossie, back with us. David, great to have you on this morning. I think the big story yesterday, probably what happened out in the Bay Area in San Francisco, voters clearly fed up with anti-police, pro-criminal messages from these progressive DAs nationwide. In this case, Chasa Boudin losing yesterday. He will no longer be the district attorney in San Francisco. What'd you make of that, and what message does that send to other progressive politicians like George Gascon and Alvin Bragg?
It sends a tremendous message for America that even in the bluest of blue, most progressive city in America, they too are sick and tired of lawlessness. They're sick and tired of drug deals in the streets, drug users in the streets, criminals running rampage over the citizens of the city of San Francisco. It was once a wonderful, great, and beautiful city that the criminals and the drug users, the drug pushers have just destroyed over the last many years. And it's because of weak, feckless leaders like the DA there, now the former DA.
Right.
It sends a tremendous message to AOC and the other leftists, these socialists in Congress, that you keep pushing America to the left and you are going to get rebuked in an enormous way. If California can do it, every state in this country can.
Yeah, so that's what I want to do. I want to pull back and just look at this maybe from 10,000 feet. What does this mean for Democrats, not in places like San Francisco, again, one of the, if not the most blue city in the country, almost entirely represented by Democrats? What does this mean for Democrats running in close races, maybe purple districts and purple counties throughout the country?
It means you're going to see a massive Republican wave coming this November. However, it starts with every single voter not being complacent, not thinking that Republicans are going to win, but turning out to vote to make sure that they win. This is a rebuke of the Biden policies, the Biden disasters, that is the violent crime crisis, the open border crisis, the drug and human trafficking crisis that's pouring over our southern border, our feckless leadership internationally, that Biden is a joke. He can't even get his phone calls returned. So from a 35,000-foot view, Biden's disasters on inflation, on the culture wars of CRT and the trans issues, that they are driving down Americans' throats. The American people are rejecting it resoundingly. And I think yesterday in California is a perfect example of what I'm talking about.
I hadn't heard a number this high before, but pollster Jim McLaughlin joined me yesterday on Wake Up America. I'm wondering if you're over or under on this number. He expects Republicans to pick up right around 75 seats in the midterms, which would be an all-time high.
Well, I would love to agree with John, and I probably would, but guys like me, I manage expectations. So if you say, in our business, expectations is everything. So
right.
If you say you're going to win 40 and you win 70, you look like a brilliant guy. But I got to tell you that I think that we are right in a historic number. And look, we won 54 and 63, right? In 2010, the Obama midterm, and the 94, the Clinton midterm. So I think we're above that because of the sheer state of America. The Monmouth poll from 10 days ago, 79% of the American people believe America's on the wrong track. That is a devastating number for Democrats this midterm.
Okay. David Bossie, great having you on this morning. Might not be a red wave, could be a red tidal wave. We'll wait and see. Thanks, David.